Hello guys and welcome back to Dreamfall chapters. And man, it has been a while. I just checked the previous videos. They were 5 months ago. That's a crazy long time. It's also been a crazy time for me. Since that time, I have gotten married. I got back from my honeymoon. And, basically had not kept up with any news at all. Especially about games. And I come back and I see that book 5 is out. Man, am I excited. I've read absolutely nothing about it. I'm just extremely excited to get going with it. So, barely back, but everything should be fine. This game is always recorded fine. I've not done any checking at all because I don't want any spoilers. So let's just get right in there. It's strange that this could be the end. It's really strange. The consequences of your actions are about to be revealed. This is a recap. That's probably very helpful, considering it's been nearly half a year. When I woke up from my coma, I chose to start down a new path and find a job unrelated to my studies. Until recently I've been working for Mira at the Pandemonium. Yes. I was hoping to learn more about neural programming. That didn't pan out. Yeah, going back to the beginning, no, that's not the real way to do it. You stick to your choices. Reza and I are still together. It's been rough and I don't know if we'll last, but at least we're trying. At least we have each other. And that's a very important thing. I handed the data proving Uminskas in Wadi's corp. Yeah, Uminskas is in Wadi Corp's pockets to Baruti, and he was murdered. Yes, I remember this. We've left data for me to find, and now I need to get it out there. I don't want this death to be without meaning. I've made the decision to remember everything. I'm trying to piece together the events that led me to this place. It's been difficult, but I'm not giving up. I'll remember what happened to me. On that day in July, long ago, I bought Reza cheese soup for lunch. Yes, this is gonna be the major thing. Which, if that is kind of a little bit stupid. But it can work that way, so. The man who broke into my apartment was shot and probably killed because of what I did. I didn't know who he was, or how my actions would affect him. But he was there to help me, and I still feel guilty about it. Fuck Friedman, lived or died. Fuck Friedman. Yeah. While escaping Friar's Keep, I spared the warden's life. I could have easily killed him, but what purpose would that have served? Revenge is a hollow victory. I chose to keep Naane's secret. She remains free, and the others don't know she betrayed them. They trust her, and she's done much to deserve that trust. Let's hope that plays out, because that's one of the ones I'm not sure if that's, But that is what I chose, so let's stick to it. Well, we have to. Anna caught me off guard and kissed me. Oh yeah, I think that the whole Anna thing is... Yeah. I don't know what she wants from me, but I hope she didn't get the wrong idea. I'm not interested in her romantically. I haven't seen Anna since that night. In order to learn about the raid on Old Town, I detained and tortured an Azadi officer. Because he was a dick. So, yeah. But I earned Liko's respect and trust. The resistance pulled out of Old Town before the raid took place. I think that's good. After interrogating the officer, I ended his life. Perhaps he could have been useful to us, but he was a sexual predator and a criminal. I couldn't let him live. I gained Liko's respect while losing Anus. She hasn't accompanied me on a mission since. I revealed some things about myself and my life that I haven't told anyone else in the Resistance. I'm usually a private person, but it is an important part of who I am, and I saw no reason to hide that. That hopefully pans out. I returned the pipeworker's tool. Yes. I just hope that this won't be one of these things I can see this going two ways. One, somehow that one tool is going to matter later because he will or will not have it to repair something, something. Or they just didn't notice something. Because everything was where it was supposed to be. But it seems like the cheese sandwich all over again. Cheese sandwich 2. I brought Liko with me on the cloud ship to Guyane, despite Shepard's wishes. I hope I made the right decision. I think so. Liko and I spoke like brothers on our way to Guyane. We opened our hearts and we understand each other better now. I let Westhouse stay behind it at Naxxus's home. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it's Brian. I'm sure he can be trusted. I think so. I hope so. Inu was injured in the raid on the Enclave, but with a healer in her ranks, she was back on her feet within a day. She's already eager to continue the fight. Okay. Redux. So to recall, she's gonna remember everything now?
Zoe,
Hello, buddy.
you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long time.
Creepy eyes.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers,
No.
you don't sound like yourself.
You've
Because
been
he's
very
not.
sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't
Yes,
recommend
exactly.
that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Yeah, Wonkers is
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
no, it's a different AI.
Someone will be with you shortly.
Over
Yes.
200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging. Flowers from Liv.
Oh, that's cute. Even with balloons.
It's from Reza.
Oh,
Thinking of you. I would hope so.
so the balloons are from Reza. The card is from Liv. Oh, clothing.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
So what underwear is? I mean,
No, this isn't really me anymore.
don't you have multiple outfits in your wardrobe? I mean, that'd be useful.
Graduation day, in front of Jammy Hall. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud. Prouder than my dad, perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
That was a long time ago.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
I don't think it will.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
Because it's a prison, it's
Jardin
not a
de
hospital.
Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. Locked. All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside. Dad and me in Casablanca. That's me in Cape Town. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island. The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Then, not so much. It's a card from Karen.
Mocha Loco. Oh, that's a long time ago as well.
Dad and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
So I think we'll have to interact with Wonkers and trick him somehow.
Good old Wonkers.
Yeah,
For as
no,
long
that's
as I can
okay.
remember, he's been there for
You
me.
must be tired.
Like a surrogate sibling
go
and
back to
guardian. Best
I'll
gift
stay
ever.
right here.
But
I promise
There's
I won't ever
something
leave
not
you.
quite right about it. No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't real.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
You don't sound right.
You're imagining things, Zoe. Sleeping will help you feel better. You should go back to sleep. Just for a little while.
No. You don't sound...
Slooping?
You're imagining
Yeah.
sleep.
No.
Okay. Trying to... Is there
Thanks for
something
joining
to the
us.
TV?
Things are generally going very well today, wouldn't you say?
No, thank you. I'm pretty sure TV is not the option.
Those vitals aren't too bad.
It's just a button.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock... This must go into the hospital hallway. Locked. All that beach and
So,
sunshine.
is there
and
any
I'm
other
locked
thing I
inside.
could directly interact with? It's not that much. Won't let me sleep, which is good. Can't do anything with the wardrobe, really.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
Yes, but it doesn't.
Hola, sweetie.
Can I read
I
this
hope
card?
these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute. I'm so happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back. Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma? I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad. Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis. Nice. I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation? Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic.
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated. Stop pushing that
Send
button.
someone.
We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it.
I'll keep pushing it. No.
Someone will be with you shortly. Your call has been registered. We will send someone
So
to
it's
your
looping.
room
Not
as
being
soon
in a
as possible.
coma probably helps.
So we can sit back down.
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
There's something very wrong.
Stay awake.
I've slept enough.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek.
It's locked.
Following up,
Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels...
Feel like there must be something, but they also kind of make you... Do you have to go to sleep? I don't want to.
Impressive, Rika, but who could argue?
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great... Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me.
No,
Like a
please stop it.
surrogate. When
Please
was
stop
the
it.
last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago. There's something not quite right about him.
Yes, yes.
Can't put my finger on it, but he's not. What just happened?
Ooh.
is our favourite corporation, Marek. And they're not even paying us to say that.
Now, that was interesting.
Happened to her. To live.
Starting to remember.
Terrible.
Coming out of the...
Okay, that was
Coma.
not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Olivia.
Yes.
She's dead.
Memories.
I know.
Make them happen.
I feel it. Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Or is what you think reality is glitching? Hola, sweetie. Alright, I'll grab a
Thinking of
balloon
you.
too.
I would hope so. I guess he stops by often. I mean, of course he does. I hope he's okay.
I hope
Thinking
so
of
too.
you. I would hope so. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again.
Okay. Wotilla. Get well soon. I can't rotate this or anything, so...
All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next.
So what other
available
memories
nurse.
can I
Dad's
trigger?
been away a lot, travelling, but was still very close. I remember that day. We had one of our dad and daughter days. We walked around exploring the city, we went to a museum, and then we ate an amazing buffet dinner at the Wati Plaza Hotel downtown. Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away a lot. I remember that day. We had... This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, beautiful waters. Carefree days. Oh, I miss it. We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the Doomsday Vault. 5 years together. Almost hard to believe. Things have been rocky between us from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted this long. I remember we stayed at the what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. Now I'm officially freaked out. It's weird,
Take
but
the cards.
I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years. Haven't we? No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
I love whatever is happening.
I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realized what kind of beach this was. That's me, in Cape Town. This must have been Sandy Bay. Oh, I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after
Okay,
this picture
so
was
some
taken,
photo
there was a
or
sudden
some
influx
things
of
will
naked-
trigger
Mum and Dad were always
events.
moving when I was growing up, because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th home we moved into. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an awesome view. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum. We played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again? I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face, or that she was there with Dad and me. Mum was... she wasn't... Where was she?
Well, where was she?
It's a card from Karen.
Karen's card is not doing it, I believe.
Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe and clean. But I'll have to move at some point if I want a career in pioneering. Maybe I'll go back to Cape Town or move to Europolis. I've always wanted to do that. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet
Okay,
home for
that's
most
again
of my
looping.
tumultuous teenage years. Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends, sitting on jammy steps and looking out over the city. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation. It's almost like a dream. Come to think of it, I don't
Those
remember
photos do
much
seem
from
like a
that
dream.
day. I was there. I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And
Looks fake.
what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
Are there going to be
almost
5?
Forgotten this. I'd almost forgotten it. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition.
Okay.
2nd place, I think. Jama was from Reza. I guess he stops by often. It's from Reza.
That's
Over
also looping.
200 unread posts. So I was more... Those vitals aren't too bad. Good old Wonkers.
No,
You
no, no,
don't
let's please
sound
not.
right.
You're imagining sleeping will...
No.
No sleeping. No sleeping. Sleeping
There's
bad.
something not quite right about Dad and me in Casablanca. Dad's been away. I remember Dad and me in Casablanca. Locked.
Okay.
Casablanca's a great place to grow up. Such an interesting mix of cultures and very safe, and I'd almost forgotten it. I'd almost
Sorry about all the
forgotten
spamming, but
To both of us.
I'd almost forgotten this. I'd almost...
Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented
what other memories are there?
110%.
Good old... There's something good old... There's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it.
I was just thinking maybe she'll change into a different
this
outfit
isn't really-
because she's
there's
remembering
something
different
not
things.
Quite right about him.
Wattycorp has also announced that surplus profits...
Let's
from the
examine
dream
these
machine-
We
photos.
talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet.
Inside
Come on.
Dreamtown.
I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just
Yeah, it
like
doesn't
in
want
the
us
old days.
to start remembering.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
You don't
Helena
look
was
well,
never
Zoe.
in a family photo.
You're probably
It's a
seeing
false
things.
memory.
Please
Helena
lie
was never
down.
part of our lives.
Just for a minute.
It was just me and
I'll
Dad.
watch over you.
She abandoned us. I didn't
I'll
graduate.
sing for you.
I dropped out. I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory.
This isn't helping anyone,
I never
Zoe.
graduated from Cape Town
You're
University.
just going to ruin everything.
I didn't graduate. I
Please
dropped
stop.
out.
Please
mean,
go back to bed.
Sometimes I wish I
Go
hadn't.
back to sleep,
But
Zoe.
this is a false memory. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card. Liv didn't
Yeah?
send this. It's not real. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me. This isn't a real memory.
So can I combine them? Like, hey, this is all just wrong? Seemingly not.
Oh my god.
Ah, there we go.
This isn't real. This place is a hallucination. Or a projection.
Or a
I need to
dream.
get out of here.
Look
Yes.
what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be
It's
happy
locked.
here together.
Why on earth would they lock
The
a
both
hospital
of us,
in?
forever.
That feels
I need you
unsafe.
to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now. Before it...
Something's wrong. This place.
Oh, really?
You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical by me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Now, are we just gonna beam up out of here and say it doesn't exist? Goals updated. Find a way out. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. I assume there's a door here because we know there is one. Someone
What's
was
this?
watching us.
Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Yes, they have.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Now, that's a change. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm very confusing. This might be bad. Jiva? Don't you dare switch to Kian now. You can't do this. I'm warning you, game. You can't do this. You can't go that far and then go back. Three days ago. Okay.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
I figured.
She must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from sparing her life.
That's pretty true. Plus, I have no idea how these two worlds are currently